Global Vans presents the Volkswagen ID.Buzz Cargo. There's never been a van quite like Volkswagen's ID.Buzz Cargo. There are more practical EV commercial vehicles in the class, but nothing remotely as eye-catching. It's a completely different interpretation of what a medium-sized LCV can be. You'll want to know about charging, which with either variant takes place using a Type 2 connector and works via an onboard charger with a maximum power of 11 kilowatts. This replenishes the battery from empty to full in about 12.25 hours from a normal 7.4 kilowatt garage wall box. You can reduce that to about 8.25 hours if you happen to have a 3-phase grid connection. Did you ever imagine that your company's medium-sized van would ever look like this? The styling of this Volkswagen ID.Buzz Cargo might be retro, based on the brand's classic T1 van, but its engineering is decidedly future-orientated. As the name suggests, it's the van version of the ID.Buzz MPV passenger-carrying model, and like all ID models, it's fully electric and based on the Volkswagen conglomerate's advanced MEB full battery platform. Given that the MEB platform here was primarily designed for medium to large cars, not a commercial vehicle, you wouldn't expect the ID.Buzz Cargo to feel especially van-like to drive, and it doesn't. With a 204 PS electric motor, it's not short on grunt, and its single available 77 kilowatt-hour battery is impressive in range too, a class-leading best of 256 miles. It seems a contradiction in terms for an LCV to prioritise style over boxy practicality, but that's what we've got here, and you'll either think it ridiculous or charming. There'll be no in-betweens. Inside this Volkswagen, there's the usual 3-abreast van-like seating ahead of a plastic bulkhead with an inset window. This full-height panel separates you from the cargo area. The driver's seat is heated and you sit quite high with a wide view through the vast windscreen. The high-mounted minimalist dashboard is unique and houses a 5.3-inch digital instrument display that moves with the steering wheel as you adjust it and can alter its layout to prioritise navigation directions or trip data. The auto gear lever is on the steering column, and there's a 10-inch centre touchscreen with over-the-air updates, plus Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone mirroring. This monitor also houses the ventilation functions, though you can also access these by a provided climber fascia button. Those retro looks do entail practical limitations, and sure enough, the elephant in the room here is carriage space. To access it, there's the choice of either a top-hinged tailgate with its impractically white-finished badge lettering, or twin doors with a 50-50 split. Once everything's open, the 3.9 cubic metre cargo capacity you'll find available to you is well below par for the medium-sized van sector that this Volkswagen's body length and price suggests this ID.Buzz Cargo should compete in. Even in this standard form, though, this model has enough floor space to fit 2 Euro pallets inside. It's the high positioning of the floor, to make room for the battery and the rear-mounted electric motor, that limits capacity, though the upside of that is that it's set so high that there's next to no wheel arch intrusion, and you get a decent maximum width of 1,217 millimetres from side to side. Be careful how much you try and cram in here, though. The payload is well down on what you'd get from rivals, just 607 kilograms with base Commerce trim. With the Commerce Plus variant, it's just 592 kilograms. You can access the space you do have quite easily. Volkswagen fits sliding doors on both sides as standard, not always the norm with vans of this size, though the opening they reveal is somewhat narrow at 756 millimeters in width. There's no extended roof height option, so the maximum interior height figure of 1,330 millimeters would need to be sufficient. And the load lip at the rear is 632 millimeters off the ground. So, style over substance? Well, it depends what you mean by substance. Yes, the Buzz Cargo's load bay is small by the standards of the medium-sized van segment, but this Volkswagen fights back with a more complete specification than most mid-sized EV van models, and a much higher electric driving range. Plus, there's its eye-catching style. Nothing else you could choose in this class will get people looking at your company's van anything like as much. Get in touch today to speak to one of our EV leasing experts at globalvans.co.uk/contact or call 0117 962 5314.